Hi Virgo, welcome to your June 2023 Astrology Horoscope forecast. Welcome to my channel. Do remember to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. It's a relatively quiet month. I think we've had enough of drama in March, April and even a little bit of May. And June gives us that little respite from all the chaos that has been happening around us, astrologically speaking. Now, the big news this month is that Pluto, the dwarf planet, the planet which overhauls everything, is going to be going retrograde. And I've spoken about this in great detail. I will be linking the video up as well so that you can go and watch it and understand exactly as to where it is that Pluto is going to be aspecting for you for the next 20 years. Now, Pluto is going to be rolling back for the rest of the year into Capricorn. It has just peaked into Aquarius, and it will finally roll into Aquarius in 2024. But for now, it's rolling back, and it's reminding us of things, of lessons that we have learned. It's reminding us of how we can be more efficient. It's reminding us to internalize, to pause. Also, it is reminding us to do a lot of inner work as well. So this is a fabulous phase to reflect, and also it is a fabulous way to improve. I'll break down the month for you, and I'll also speak about which house for you Pluto is going to be aspecting. So on the 4th, we have a full moon that is set in your house of home, Virgos, and something is coming to an end as far as the home situation is concerned. Now, either you're renting, leasing, renovating, or this also has to do with people with whom you share your space. It could also do with your staff. It may have to do with your children, your spouse. It may have to do with your mother. And this again speaks about maybe there's an influx and outflux of people from your home. And because this is the house of Cancer, it governs your mother. You could be worried about your mother's health, or there could be something that could be troubling you about her as well. On the 6th, we have Venus and Mars that are coming into your house of behind the scenes. And Venus and Mars are lovely, they make a good couple. And this is the house of service. This is the house where we go and recharge ourselves emotionally. So a fabulous time to be taking some time off. Maybe go for a nature retreat. Maybe it's a good time to be spending time with yourself, maybe taking care of your soul, taking care of yourself. What is it that you want, how it is that you want things to be emotionally. It's a good time to be taking care of yourself. And also it's a fantastic time for research, Virgos. On the 12th, we have Mercury, which joins Sun in the house of career and reputation. So again, a lot of conversations as far as work is concerned. Maybe some of you have been thinking about changing your work. Maybe some of you have been thinking about starting a new project, and you could find yourself in deep conversations. Either you could be negotiating, or you could be pitching, or even in certain cases you could literally be speaking a lot for your work. You could be a counselor, teacher, mentor, or even a coach, and you could be doing a lot of talking. On the 12th also, we have Pluto that is rolling back into your house of love, romance, creativity and children. Now, Pluto has been there in this house for the last 15 years, and you have learned a lot of lessons on love, Virgos. It's not been easy, and you can now sort of breathe little easy because Pluto is moving out of this house for you. It's of course moving into the next house. But I think as far as your relationships are concerned, it's going to be easier for you. So what are the lessons that you have learned where love is concerned? What are the lessons that you have learned where children are concerned in these last 15 years? All those reminders are being given to you by Pluto so that you do not repeat them again. So you're being asked to look at the past. You're being asked to revisit the past and see as to what is it that you need to be doing in order to be taking care of yourself first. What are the lessons that you learned out of love, a relationship, even creativity? That is, maybe you need to be harnessing your creativity more. Maybe you need to be having a more structured approach as far as creativity is concerned. And there are two ways. Either there is a way in which you work, and there is not much return, because you're not working smartly, you're not either marketing it smartly, or you're not either tapping the right places, and you're just spreading yourself too thin. And there's another way that you're maybe working, putting in 50% of the effort, and yet you are getting tremendous gains. So you need to be looking at that aspect as well very closely. Pluto also in this house also has spoken to you about your addictions, or about compulsions, or obsessive behavior. So again, you need to be looking at maybe certain aspects of your life that maybe you're obsessive about. What is it that you need to be releasing? What is it that you need to be being easy about? On the 18th, we have a new moon that is there in your house of career and reputation. So fabulous time to be starting a new job, starting a new project. Wonderful time to be even speaking with people. If you need to be pulling in a favor, it's a great time to be doing that. And we close the month with Sun that moves into your house of friendships. And on the 23rd, we have Mercury that joins. So lovely time. You're going to be hanging out with maybe friends whom you consider as family. They are your tribe, people who are extremely supportive of you. And you could also be letting go of a certain group of or set of friends who are no longer serving you. And you could be moving on to maybe, you have now found or associated with friends who are, or even a group of people who are on the similar wavelength as you are. And you could be ideating, you could be formulating. They may have similar goals as you do, so you could be just busy brainstorming a lot. You could be busy creating the next steps as to formulating them, and seeing as to how it is that you can expand your work more. Fabulous time to be traveling, long distance travel. Fabulous time to be deepening your creative pursuits as well. So if you have just sort of enjoy doing something, it's a good time to be studying and learning more about that. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Virgos. I'll see you again soon, and thank you so much for watching.